Hi everyone. Today we will discuss heat transfer. The heat is the form of energy and the heat is transmit. Okay, it is move from one place to another place from high temperatures to low temperature. Okay, high temperature body to low temperature body, the heat is transferred. Okay, so this heat transferred in three methods, that is conduction, convection and radiation. Okay, conduction, convection and radiation. So we can discuss the first one, conduction. Okay, the heat is transmission of heat. Okay, heat transmission without an actual movement of the particle. Heat transmission, heat transmission is the actual movement of is the without actual movement of the particles is called as conduction. Okay, so for example, we have taken a steel rod. So this is the rod. We can hold one side with our palm, with our hand. So it is we are hold this one side and another side. So we are heating here. So this is heating and one other end. Okay, it is heating, it is hold one end. So what happens after certain time, we cannot hold. So because of heat is transferred from one place to another place and it is temperature is becomes increases. Okay, so we conveyance, we can perceive the heat. So this type of transmission of heat is called the conduction. So conduction of heat requires medium. Okay, the conduction is mainly in solids. The conduction of heat, the transmission of heat, the conduction is possible. The conduction of heat is in solids. Okay, all metals transmit the heat. Transmission of heat is due to conduction of heat. So metals in solid state, the metals is transmission of heat, transmission of heat due to conduction. Okay, so here the all metals are in solid state, but mercury in liquid state. Mercury is in liquid state. So the mercury also is transmit the heat, so by the conduction only. Okay, this is about the conduction. And second one, we can discuss convection. Okay, convection. So convection is nothing but the transmission of heat transmission is actual movement of the particles is known as convection. Okay, convection is impossible in fluids. So all fluids are nothing but it is consist of liquids and gases. Okay, the fluids is heat transmit with using of convection. Next, third one is radiation. Okay, radiation is nothing but the heat transmit, so without have any medium. Okay, heat transmit from one place to another place, from one place to another place, so without medium is called as a radiation. So how to possible heat transmit one place to another place without medium? So the radiation is happen like electromagnetic waves. Okay, the electromagnetic waves are move one place to another place, so without medium and in medium, and so with medium, without medium also. So then the radiation can happen, can transmit the heat. So which type of the electromagnetic waves? So this is about the radiation. Okay, thus for example, sun evolves light and also heat due to nuclear fusion. So the heat is transferred from sun to earth, okay, sun to other planets due to the radiation. So because of some certain distance have the earth is certain distance have the atmosphere, that is gases. So most of the distance from the sun to earth is without medium, without any medium. So then the sun transmit the heat from sun to earth, sun to planets, so with radiation process, the method of transmit the heat, so with the radiation. So our next topic is Newton's law of cooling. The heat transfer, so from one place to another place in three methods, that is conduction, convection, radiation. We had discussed it in previous topic. Okay, now Newton's law of cooling. So we can take one example. So on table we have taken, so this is the table. So we have taken a cup of tea. Surrounding temperature surrounding temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, a cup of tea at 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, after certain time, so for example after 10 minutes what happens? So it is cooled down, the temperature, the heat is transferred from 90 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, and after 10 minutes it is both are surroundings and cup of tea both are thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium is nothing but it is also the cup of tea also is 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, it is both are thermal equilibrium with the same temperature. So due to the radiation or convection of heat transfer. So we are taken another example. So we have taken some water. So pour the water, 300 ml of water in a container. Okay, and take the thermometer. So the thermometer is kept inside the water. So with a stand. So with a stand, this is a stand. Okay, so it is kept. So note down the temperature. The initial temperature of water is at T1 degree Celsius. Okay, T1 degree Celsius. So then here it is increase the temperature. Okay, temperature is increased. So the temperature is increased. So temperature is increases. So with using of a heater, immersion heater. So for example 5 minutes and 10 minutes. 10 minutes we have taken. So it is increases the temperature. The final temperature here. Final temperature is T2 degrees Celsius. The temperature difference delta T equals to T2 minus T1. Okay, temperature difference of this water is note down is T2 minus T1 is a temperature difference. So now we are remove that heater, the particular heater, remove a particular heater. So from this container, so what happens? The surrounding temperature is low than this container. So we can take temperatures. Okay, temperature with time. Okay, so for example in 1 minute, so the temperature difference, so what is the temperature degree Celsius in 2 minutes? So it is what happens, it is cooled down. So why it is cooled down? The surrounding temperature is low, the water temperature is high, the heat is transferred from container to surrounding. So then it is cooled down the temperature. Okay, it is cooled down in 2 minutes. So it is T2 degrees Celsius, the temperature difference. So like in 3 minutes, in 4 minutes, so we have taken. Now, so we can plot the graph between the time in minutes, temperature in degrees Celsius. Okay, we can plot the graph. So such type of graph is So we can draw, we are drawn such type of graph. So it is at different times. Okay, for example, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, when the temperature difference is more, the temperature decrease, the temperature is very fast. The temperature difference is very low, so it is temperature difference is low, so then the temperature, the cool down is slow. Okay, temperature difference is high, so from this graph the temperature difference is high, so then so here, so from 1 minute it is fastly cool down. So temperature difference is low, so it is cool down slowly. So from this experiment we can define Newton's law of cooling. The rate of loss of heat, the rate of loss of heat is minus dq by dt. Okay, the rate of loss of heat of the body is directly proportional to is directly proportional to the difference of temperatures that is delta T equals to T2 minus T1 of the body and the surroundings Okay, so this is it is known as the Newton's law of cooling. So from Newton's law of cooling, minus dq by dt is directly proportional to the T2 minus temperature difference. Okay, T2 minus T1. So from this equation, so we can remove this proportional to constant is taken, minus dq by dt equals to k into, so that is small k into T2 minus T1. So this is equation number 1. Okay, minus dq by, so why it is taken minus? So the temperature, okay, here the temperature is decreases, it is cool down. Okay, the rate of change of the heat is directly proportional to the temperature difference between the body and surroundings. So then negative sign is taken in equation number 1 is, so the body is cools down. So minus dq by dt equals to k into T2 minus T1. In equation number 1, so here small k is proportional to constant, so this proportional constant is depend upon, okay, this proportional constant is depends upon, so k is depends upon depends upon, so the area, nature of the surface of the body. So first of all, nature of the surface of the body, nature of the surface of the body, surface of the body. And second one, so it is consist, so area also, okay, it is K is also depends upon the area of the body. So then here, so again we are consider, so mass of the body is M, mass of the body, of the hard body is M, and specific heat of the body is S, okay, and temperature difference is dT2, okay, small temperature difference is dT2. So then the loss of heat dQ equals to, loss of heat is the amount of loss of heat, dQ equals to ms dT2, okay. So this is equation number 2. The change, the rate of loss of heat is taken as dQ by dt equals to ms dt2 by dt, okay. We have taken both sides the rate, the time rate. So we can take from equation number 1 and 3, from equation number 1 and 3. So what is the equation number 1? That is minus dQ by dt equals to K into T2 minus T1. So here minus ms dt2 by dt equals to K into T2 minus T1, okay. So this is the equation. From this equation we have taken, so dt2 by dt equals to minus small k by ms T2 minus T1, okay. So this is equation number 4. So in equation number 4, K by ms, so is a constant, we consider capital K. K is the proportional to constant, small k is the proportional to constant, and m is the mass is constant. A specific heat of certain body is also constant. So this completely constant we have taken. Another constant is capital K. So from this dt2 by dt equals to, okay, dt2 by dt equals to minus capital K into T2 minus T1, okay. So this equation, the above equation is rearranging dt2 by T2 minus T1 equals to minus k into dt. So this is equation number 5. On integrating both sides, equation number 5. So integration of dt2 by t2 minus t1 equals to integration of minus k into dt. Okay, here k is constant, negative symbol is taken outside, so it is 1 by t2 minus t1 integration of into dt2. So dt2 is the difference, temperature difference. So T1 is the surrounding temperature, T2 is the average of the temperature of the body. Average temperature of the body is T2. Okay, that equals to minus k into integration of dt. So this is equation number 6. From integration equations, in integration formulas, integration of 1 by x dx equals to log x, log base c, and again integration of dx equals to, we have taken x. Okay, so like here, so equation number 6, integration of this term is log base e t2 minus t1 equals to, so this is integration of dt equals to minus k into t, okay, plus c. So this is c is the integration constant. So here we can take the logarithm right side, so then t2 minus t1 is written as, so it is exponential of minus kt plus c. Okay, e power of minus kt plus c, that equals to e power of minus kt into e power of c. Okay, a power x into a power b equals to, so like it is e power minus kt plus c equals to e power minus kt into e power c. So here in this equation, so this is t1 minus t2 equals to, so this equation number 7. So we are consider e power c, consider e power c also constant, this constant c dash. So then from equation number 7, so we can write t2 minus t1 equals to c dash into e power of minus kt. Okay, so this is equation number 8. From equation number 8, t2 equals to, okay, the average of the temperature average of the hot body is t2 equals to t1 plus c dash into e power of minus kt. So this is the final equation, so with using of Newton's law of cooling. So this is equation number 9. Okay, t2 equals to, so the final temperature t2 equals to surrounding temperature T1 plus C dash into e power minus kT. Okay, so this is Newton's law of cooling. So what are the limitations of Newton's law of cooling? Limitations of Newton's law of cooling. So first one is it is only it is only valid for small temperature difference. Small temperature difference. So that is only for 35 degrees Celsius. So the difference is 35 degrees Celsius. Second one, heat transfer with radiation only. Okay, the heat is transferred from with the radiation. So that is not valid for conduction and convection. And again we have taken the graph between, we can plot the graph between an x-axis we have taken the time, on y-axis log base e T2 minus T1. Okay, the graph is like this, the points is like, okay, it is loss of heat. Okay, change of the temperature is like, so it is a straight line, log of T2 minus T1. So we have taken the graph between the temperature and time. Okay, time is taken on x-axis, so temperature is taken on y-axis, so it is like exponential. So decrease the temperature in exponential, like, so it is like y equals to e power minus kT. The temperature is decreases with exponential. T2 minus T1 equals to C dash into e power minus kT. So when T is increases, okay, T time is increases in this graph, so what happens? The temperature difference is a decrease. Okay, the temperature is decrease in exponentially. Exponentially means gradually is decreases.